waking up after a night's sleep. When there's awakening in the sense that we use it here, it's realised, it's seen that this is a waking dream. It's also as real as anything gets. So to say it's a waking dream is not to say that it's unreal. This is solid. If reality means anything, it means this. Nothing gets realer than this. And it seems a dream. If that sounds paradoxical, all I can do is accept that it has to sound paradoxical. Can't talk about this without sounding paradoxical. So this is as real as it gets, and it's a waking dream. And the sense that there's a person within this, which is what the sense of separation is. The sense of separation is the sense that there is a person within this, experiencing this, separate from it, separate from you, separate from you, separate from this glass, with its own identity and its own life to live, and choices to be made, and responsibility, and decisions to be made, and free will, and all of that stuff. That sense is also part of that dream. It's a part of that waking dream. And if we can't make sense of that statement, then maybe one way to try to get hold of it is simply to recall the last time you can remember having a nighttime dream. Because in that nighttime dream, there may also have been a very solid sense of a person, a very solid sense of an individual who was doing things and interacting with other people in the nighttime dream, and maybe making decisions, like a decision to run to catch a train, and not running, you might have missed it. And all of that, if we can remember back to that nighttime dream, all of that was probably totally convincing. And then in a moment when you woke up, you could see that none of it was real. You had an absolute reality when you were in it. In the moment you woke up from it in the morning, you could see it had no reality at all. Okay, so it's only a metaphor, but it's as close as we can get. That's what liberation is. It's waking up to the realization that although this is as real as anything gets, it's also a dream. And part of that dream, if you like, the very core of the dream of separation is that there is a separate individual here having it. And going back to what I started with when I was talking about the dozens, the hundreds, the thousands of stories that we create to explain this and to say what it's about and to give it meaning. All of those stories, they all stem from that simple fact. They all stem from the appearance that there is a separate individual here within this dream. And when that's seen through, they all collapse. They all collapse suddenly. Not even like dominoes knocking over one after the other. They all collapse suddenly. So it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter whether it's a story that I will be saved by the love of Jesus. It doesn't matter if it's the story that I'll have a better rebirth if my ashes are buried in a stupa. It doesn't matter whether it's the story of 35 levels of enlightenment that I can work my way through in my next 10 lifetimes. It doesn't matter whether it's the story of the mothership, the aliens waiting to either help us or destroy us, whichever it might be, depending on whether you have a benevolent personality or a paranoid personality, and on and on and on. It doesn't matter. Because they all disappear in a puff of smoke when it's seen that there is no separation. There is no individual here, and so none of those stories have any meaning. The person cannot be saved for a glorious eternity through the love of Jesus because there is no person. A person cannot buy themselves a favourable rebirth from the Lansing monastery because there is no person. So on and so on, for all the other stories.